This industry lost one of the best big men this industry has ever had. Leon White, Big Man Vader, a huge influence to any big man in this business. He defied what people thought that big men should do in the ring. If you ever saw the big Leon do that, Vader saw it from the top rope. No one else did that. Not even some of the small guys could do that. He defined what it meant to be a pro wrestler. And we thank him for that. Okay? For all the super heavyweights that are out there, Big Man Vader is on the top. And now he looks down on all of us. So, real quick, we'll do a quick 10 bell for Big Man Vader. I would like my friends in the back and some of my enemies to come out and let's salute Big Man Vader, Leon White. Zach, if you please. Thank you, everyone.
Weighing in at 265 pounds from Detroit, Michigan, accompanied to the ring by Lucille, he is Alex Decay! Weighing in at 220 pounds from the Southern Underground, he is the 8th Deadly Sin,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of ACW Proving Ground. I am here at ringside. I am Zach Romero, and you are about to see two ACW originals stepping in the ring for the first time in potentially years. And both these men jockeying for a winning ticket to tonight's main event. It's not every day that you see these two main eventers as your opening contest, but the Proving Ground Gauntlet, it turns everything upside down, so it makes this thing so exciting. Ooh! Series of strikes from Sideshow, who already has a dog in this fight, already has a point to his name. And now, Tope Suicida! And sticks the landing. And now officially joining me at ringside, wrestling analyst and toughest guy I know, Johnny Punch So Much. Johnny, thank you for joining us.
Zach, seems like I'm here just in time. Things are already heating up here on Proving Grounds early in the going.
No kidding, two ACW originals brawling right here in the event center like the battle days, and now Alex Decay in the driver's seat. Oh my God!
Hard smash right to the ring.
Beating Sideshow from pillar to post. And now, oh, blatant shove from Decay. referee Lee Canfield not afraid to disqualify anybody. We've had some bye weeks before where we've had wrestlers make it to the main event just off a DQ.
And you take a look at these two men, and I wouldn't want to go up against either. Both of them just tough as nails, willing to do whatever it takes to win these fights.
Oh, they're definitely made of tough stuff. What an interesting leg sweep there. Dropping Sideshow right on his back. 1, 2! Sideshow still in this thing.
Decay looking to be in great form this evening.
Oh, absolutely. I think we're seeing a renewed focus in Alex Decay, but the question is, does the loss to Troy Hollywood, Saieve, Sabah, Marcos Espada, does that weigh down on the psyche of Sideshow going into this thing?
You know, I think with normally you might say yes, but someone that's as seasoned as him, you'd hope that he has what it takes to just pull it together and just come out with a big win here tonight.
To say a win here and a win in the main event certainly puts him in talking position for becoming our Gauntlet champion, as it were, and taking on Mitch Mitchell for the heavyweight title.
And at this point, you look at the scores for some of these fighters, it's still wide open. We're still early enough along. Everyone's got an opportunity to grab a couple of points here and make a strong run for it.
Absolutely, Johnny. And that's the part that I love so much about this Proving Ground Gauntlet is we're just at the halfway point, and it's still anybody's game. Oh, what a big boot from Decay. Senton crushing the life out of Sideshow. Oh, just a 2 count.
Not quite just yet.
I was going to say, one of the attributes that works in Sideshow's favor is, I don't know if there's anybody in ACW who has the going power that Sideshow does. The guy can go forever. I've seen him in knockdown, drag-out brawls, and he still stay with it. He has the eye of the tiger, and if he can tap into that, it's hard to stop that momentum.
As you're seeing it right now, Zach, right on cue.
Huge back body drop. Alex Decay was trying to put a stop to the momentum, trying to suffocate Sideshow. Sideshow pulling out everything he could from the playbook.
And you gotta think, if it's gonna happen for Sideshow, it's gotta happen now.
100% correct. If he's gonna make this happen, now is the time. Now is the opportunity. Oh, both men back to a vertical base. Decay trying to throw a haymaker, but Sideshow's got him scouted. Ooh. Hard shot right to the abdomen there. Oh, but Sideshow, beautiful back elbow. Interesting wombo combo. Ooh.
Sideshow doing work with those right strikes.
Ooh, almost. Sideshow almost tasting victory there. But you know, Johnny, the biggest concern here is you can't blow through your whole energy in the first match. You still got to save some up for the finale. Oh my God!
Tough spear in the corner.
Right forearm. Ooh, rearranges the facial features.
Coming in hard with that right foot.
Full head of steam is Sideshow. Push the leg. 2. Oh, not enough.
Right at the last moment. I thought he had that one.
Both these men, as tough as they come, both in the fabric of what makes ACW. They were both originators here. Their lineage is shared with the history of this company. And now, oh, whipping that big clothesline. Pop up! Oh! And 1, 2, no!
Wow. I've seen people put away with that easily on any other given night.
frustration starting to set in for Decay.
Well, Zach, we talked earlier how there's still enough time to get those points to make your mark here, but at the same time, one less week without getting a point puts you that much farther away.
Dude Buster! Oh, God!
My God!
Here is your winner, making his way to the main event, Sideshow! Weighing in at 215 pounds from the Rock, New York, he is known as the Divine Leader, the Child of the 8th Day, and your ACW Combat Champion, Saieve Sabah! Weighing in at 218 pounds from Brooksville, Florida, he is the Palace of Proving Ground, Jones!
So following up from last week's event, Saieve, Pro Wrestling's Babe Ruth, called his shot. He said the time for waiting is over, and he wants those points for the Proving Ground.
And every single week, you see him come in here and he just puts in such an incredible amount of work that you got to think that any given day could be his day.
Oh, absolutely.
And almost as an opposite shift from our last match, you're looking at two young wrestlers who are very quickly becoming some of ACW's top stars.
100% accurate. Not to mention the fact you got about a 3-pound difference between these two guys. About a 3-month difference in terms of career length. These two are as blue chipper as they come, and either one of them could be future heavyweight champs.
And wildly different styles.
Right you are, Johnny. Both men feeling each other out here. Both men very much chameleons, learning as they go, picking up. I think it's easy to say both these men get better every time they get in the ring.
Which makes both of them that much more of a threat. Especially on that like tonight, where you're wrestling twice.
Oh, very true. Jones, cold eyes as he stares down Saieve. And now, wow, impressive headlock takedown from Jones. And now, I don't know if Saieve took him as seriously as he should have.
Jake Jones here to get some points tonight, here to make an impact. And it looks like he's fully in control at this point. He looks calm, he looks ready.
Both these men each have a point on the board already. 2 wins tonight would put them in the front-running position. Oh my God, and what a right hand! And another from Jones. Tossing haymakers here. Whoa, reversal from Jones.
Ooh, hard into the corner.
Roll through. Jake Jones, full head of steam. Oh my God, what a leg lariat. Cannonball style elbow drop there.
And a variety of offense coming out of here from Jake Jones. I don't know that Saieve has seen this side of him before. I think he's got him off balance.
Jones laser focused here. Saieve very wisely taking a breather. Oh God, another right hand from Jake Jones. Ooh. Saieve eats a little table ringside.
Giving the fans in the front row a little bit of their money's worth here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Saieve fighting out of it.
No kidding. Jake looked like he was setting up for maybe a Death Valley driver or Samoan drop.
He will not.
Oh no. Saieve, slips out.
Makes him pay for it, throwing it into the wall.
Saieve is a slippery one. He's always at least one step ahead. Oh God!
Running that lower back into the edge of the ring, my God. Can't give Saieve that much breathing room. He's going to start firing up any moment now.
Ooh, just a 2 count. Like I said, both these men, 1 point apiece. Both hungry. Both want to be in that main event seat. Oh, what an elbow drop.
The athleticism from Saieve never ceases to impress me. Makes it look like nothing.
Just a 2 count. And now Saieve getting into it with referee Lee.
And every time Saieve gets in this kind of situation, this crowd can
Whoa!
really...
Rolling Samoan drop, beautifully done.
Jake Jones getting that strength, not letting Saieve get away this time.
Jones thinking on his feet, second rope. Went for that senton, nobody in the pool.
Lands right on the back, which Saieve had just drilled into from the edge of the ring earlier on. That's got to be hurting him now.
Just a 2 count. Jake Jones still got some fight left in that body.
This crowd not having it from Saieve tonight.
Whoa! What a suplex with authority.
And pops right back up.
Saieve, quick pin, 2! Just a 2 count. That could have been a 3 if Saieve had cut his lecture short and gone right for the pin.
Seems like this crowd is almost another weapon for Jake Jones at this point.
Very true, working in Jones' favor. Jake Jones feeding off the crowd's energy.
Let's see if he can work his way out of this.
Oh, series of hard elbows, but Saieve firing back here. But Jones still standing.
Gets to his feet.
Oh, what a DT! Impressive agility out of Jake Jones, but both men down. And Johnny, if these men do not answer the call, they are both eliminated and our main event becomes a triple threat.
And both of these men, almost on the cusp of being able to take the driver's seat in this competition, both lose out. Not the case tonight.
Series of double axe handles there. Right across the bridge. Oh my God!
Big bicycle kick in the center of the ring.
Saieve may not know where he is right now. Another beautiful rolling Samoan drop.
Jake working those in tonight. Oh!
God.
Lands the senton this time.
Sticks it. 1, 2. Oh, not quite.
Oh, narrow at the last moment.
What is it gonna take? Jones up to his feet first.
Let's see if he can capitalize here. He's got Saieve where he wants him.
God, beautiful roll through. Is that enough? Count it. 1, 2. Oh my God, so close.
Saieve cannot believe that was not a 3.
Saieve can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Man, pulling out the hair he does not have on his head.
And again, I remind you, if either of these men make it out of this match the winner, they still have a main event to fight in. Ooh, whoa, roll through. Oh my God.
Jake responds to the hard right of his
Throwing
own.
bombs and a huge back fist slap. Oh, gigantic flatliner. Is that enough? 1, 2. Oh my gentle Jesus.
As close as Saieve was to winning the match moments ago, just barely escapes and hangs on to continue this match.
Both men leaving it all in the ring.
The pendulum swinging hard in this match, both men showing that they can take this.
Both men, exhaustion starting to set in here. Oh, Jones once again, over that big fist. Catches an elbow for his trouble. Whoa, scoop. What a slam. Standing, a Saieve moonsault. Still just a 2 count.
Crowd loving that Jake Jones still has that fight left in him.
What is it gonna take?
And we've seen this before. Saieve gets a little too comfortable, starts toying with his opponent.
Now the crowd once again firmly behind the pride of the proving ground. Huge Arn Anderson spine buster plants him right in the ring. 1, 2.
Oh my God.
There is no fight that these men want to win more than what we're seeing right now. Now Jones picking Saieve up here. Oh God. Exhaustion, the sweat, the tears. Oh, Saieve knew he was coming. Oh, Jones blocks it. What a back elbow here.
In a precarious spot here.
Whoa. Oh, God. Hung out Jake Jones.
Getting tripped up on the ropes on the outside of the ring.
And now, Saieve. What a blockbuster!
Oh, my God.
Here is your winner advancing to the main event, Saieve Sabah. Weighing in at 210 pounds from the City of Champions, Johnny Knockout. Coming in at an atomic vote of 3.3210,778 to the 10th power grams. From the periodic table of elements, accompanied by his assistant, BDW, the technical alchemist, Deon Mercury!
And Johnny, we're about to see a Tampa Bay tough guy take on the squared circle scientist here at the proving ground.
I look in the ring and I'm not in there. I'm already nervous for Johnny, I'll be honest with you. Because every single time David Mercury gets in the ring, you do not know what you are going to get. This man is beyond creative in the ring.
Ooh! He did his homework. He knew what was coming. Dr. David Mercury, another one of the ACW originators. And so unbelievably agile and creative in the ring. What a roll-up! Beautiful arm drag.
My God. The first 40 seconds of this match. Incredible.
No one does their research like the Professor Oak of pro wrestling, David Mercury. Ooh. Hard shot from Knockout. Ooh. Oh, God! Quick drop toe hold from Johnny Knockout. Oh, what a clothesline!
My God.
1, 2, not enough.
Not quite just yet. It's going to take a little more than that.
Oh, God! Huge forearm right to the back of the head.
Knockout with a little bit of intensity in his eyes, to say the least.
Well, the fact that, oh, God, he got himself eliminated from the last time he was at the Proving Ground Gauntlet just due to sheer brutality and not breaking up the ref's count.
Hopefully he can be a little bit smarter this time, walk away with some points in this first round here, and he make it on to that final round.
Yeah, keep in mind, David Mercury already has some points to his name. Johnny Knockout, unfortunately not. But Johnny, as you pointed out, my own personal Johnny KO over here, Knockout working a little smarter this time around, waiting for the ref's back to be turned before going for the blatant choke. He has learned his lesson, it seems.
And you would hope that he can take some of those lessons and hold on to them throughout the match, because Mercury is not one that's going to let this slip away that easily.
Very true. Oh, God, what a clothesline. And now, cover from Knockout. 2! Just a 2 count. And now Knockout very wisely slowing the pace down. Chin lock applied.
I still see that intensity. Knockout in the center of the ring.
Assistant BDW cheering on at ringside, and David Mercury reaching to the cosmos for that elbow. Oh, duck the clothesline. Whoa, beautiful 1, 2, not enough. Looking to outmaneuver. Small package, 2, still just a 2 count. Oh, huge forearm from Johnny.
Technical pitfalls that Mercury went for there, with just a sheer brute force that clothesline.
And you know, Johnny, there are times where certain wrestlers seem to just kick out due to instinct, that they're not even fully conscious. But the thing about David Mercury is, even if he's just running on instinct, he could out-wrestle most of our roster.
Absolutely.
BDW on the run here. He's not getting paid overtime for that. Oh, God.
Ooh, hard right shot.
Right under the chin, and now blatant choke once again.
Again, Knockout getting a little smarter here, if you will, with the way that he's cheating.
Ooh. Disrespect to BDW. God. Oh, huge kick right to the chest. And now, once again, pin 1, 2. Not enough. Oh my God!
Hard right forearms.
No kidding. As much as the Alchemist here is technical, he's got some hellacious strikes. Whoa. Beautiful leg suplex with the bridge! Oh, just a 2
my
count.
God.
That was nearly picture perfect.
And that's the danger of wrestling someone like David Mercury. He brings maneuvers into the ring that most wrestlers don't see on a regular basis.
Very true. Whoa! Again, very interesting pin. And that is it!
Weighing in at 285 pounds from Flint, Michigan, Deon!
So Johnny, one of the things that I've gushed about in regards to the Proving Ground Gauntlet is the clashing of styles and getting to see matchups we don't see terribly often. But the theme for tonight's that I've loved is the originators versus the new generation. We've had Alex Decay, Sideshow, David Mercury, Eddie Torres, almost the four horsemen of the ACW original roster, and taking on a bunch of young guys who are so hungry and they want to be in that main event scene so bad.
And it shows what a golden opportunity this tournament is proving to be. It's bringing out the absolute best out of both old and new, week in, week out.
Right you are, Johnny. You know, it's not terribly often that Eddie Torres has to look up at an opponent.
No kidding.
Or deal with someone bigger and stronger, but he's no stranger to it. He's gone toe-to-toe with the likes of John Davis, Alex Decay that we've seen earlier. He's taken on big men, and he's not afraid to take punishment and still get the victory.
And being one of those veteran guys, you can see it right now, taking the moment, sizing up his opponent. Now that he's gotten a few moments in the ring, you got to be smart about the spots that you take to try and take your shot. What a shoulder tackle.
Like trying to run into a brick wall. Good God almighty.
And Deon James willing to take his time here. He's not rushing it, staying patient, and waiting for Eddie to come to him. I like it.
No, absolutely. Deon James showing a real maturity here in the ring. Not just going, not losing focus, staying in the driver's seat. Eddie maybe reevaluating the game plan here.
It may take him home, but he's going to get there. Let's see what he's got.
Collar and elbow. And you know, we've talked about it before. Eddie, one of the big veterans here around here, but maybe in the prime of his career. He has taken on some huge fights. He was our Florida Heritage Champion through FIP for a short time.
And down goes the big man for the first time.
Oh, and Deon James not happy about it. But Torres not afraid. Throwing some huge forearms there.
You got to think at this point, he's got to keep the gas on at this point. He cannot afford to let up. If he's got the big man up on the ropes, they're going to take advantage.
Deon James making space very wide. Oh my God, what a kick! Oh my God, and this is, the technical wrestling aspect has now been retired. And now, this has come down to two men looking to beat the hell out of each other.
And good news is, one of these men...
Oh my God! Two, just a 2 count.
Exactly like I was saying, one of these men gets to bring that same ferocity into a main event this evening.
Absolutely correct. If one of them makes it there, who knows? We could have a double DQ. Both these men could knock each other out. Who knows what could happen here at the Proving Ground Gauntlet. But right now, if we're looking to even the odds for, I guess, the millennials, you're looking at Deon James needing to win this thing to help balance young gun Saieve Sabah, because otherwise it's 3 originals and 1 newbie. Uh-oh. Torres blocking it very wisely.
Getting that leg up.
Oh, God. Oh, what a DDT!
Short DDT.
1, 2.
Not yet.
Just a 2 count. Now here's the question, Johnny. You know, if you're Eddie, you come into this thing, you've fought big men before, you've fought young guys before, you know what to expect. If you're Deon James, how do you prepare to go in against somebody who you know knows more than you going in?
You know, I think you got to focus on what's worked for you so far. You're a big guy, you've got that strength, and you just got to stay patient.
Oh, God!
And take your shots and not get overwhelmed by the big moment.
That's true. That's true. And Eddie, an encyclopedia of pro wrestling he is. Whoa!
And there's that patience paying off. Not getting worked up.
Oh, he slammed! That was incredible. That is 235 pounds getting thrown across the ring like a lawn dart.
If I'm Sideshow, if I'm Saieve, Sabah, if I'm David Mercury watching right now, I'm getting nervous.
And again, so close. Deon James, main event, so close.
And Zach, I said before, I'm liking this style. Both of these men slowing down the pace, but taking those powerful shots.
Oh, they would definitely. Some of the shots. Oh my God! Hook the leg too. Not enough. Wow. No, some of the bombs that have been thrown in this match would make Nana Punch so much so proud.
She can feel him at home.
Oh, good lord.
The walls are shaking. She don't know why.
And now, again, the patience being a virtue here for Deon James. Very impressed. Oh, God, jawbreaker from Taurus. And now, looking for a flatliner maybe, or rock bottom perhaps? Nope, not quite. God, just Deon James just fighting a man down.
With such size, you gotta be able to see.
Whoa!
Did you hear the growl as he picked him up? My God.
235. Oh my God, roll through! 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner advancing to the main event, coming at a combined weight of 419 pounds from Coney Island, New York. They are Chris and JC, the Metro Brothers. Coming at a combined weight of 410 pounds from Mexico, New York and Taurus, respectively. He was monitored by the Dream Girl, Ellie Taylor, Blanca Russo, Joey Osborne, the International Superstar!
Ladies and gentlemen, joining me at ringside here, Dax the Axe. Dax, thank you so much for calling the action here at the Proving Ground.
Hey Zach, how you doing, man? Good to be here. Just checking out some awesome tag team action here. We got the International Superstars along with the Metro Brothers. This looks to be an epic battle. Blanco Loco going to his partner Joey Osborne. I don't know if he wants a tag.
Let's go! Now, Dax, I don't know if everyone had the same playbook here, because International Superstars bringing Ellie Taylor out.
Well,
and the Metro Brothers bringing Mr. Matt Del Rey. I feel like the size difference here may not have been equal.
Well, you know, both teams brought the muscle in different places, but they brought the muscle, okay?
True words never spoken.
Big Matt, I know Matt, he's from upstate New York, just like Dax the Axe. He's from Buffalo, I'm from Rochester, but even so, the guy looks like just a tank over there.
I was gonna say, Dex, you've got the Metros from Coney Island.
Yep.
You got Matt from Buffalo. There's a whole New York uprising happening here at the Proving Ground.
Seriously, but look at Blanco Loco here.
Also from New York, from
Mexico, New York. Mexico, New York. You can't forget
Osborne
about
and Ellie are the odd people out here.
Yeah. I mean, Osborne, he's not even American.
That's true.
But I'll give it to him. The guy can wrestle. Look at that neck breaker.
Beautiful tandem moves here. And the Metro Brothers possibly rethinking some strategy here.
Yeah, I think Joey is thinking, wishing he was in New York right now.
That's true, that's true. Quick duck from Joey. Hop, hop, oh, what a knee! Now, Dex, you're no stranger to tag team action.
Oh, yeah.
If you were going up against the international superstars, what's your number one strategy? What's the key to success, other than maybe ducking that clothesline?
Yeah, definitely duck the clothesline. But with the Metro Brothers, I wrestled them, okay? These guys have it together. They have that it factor. And they work in tandem. They work together, and they slowly grind your opponent down. And that's what you need to do against the international superstars. These guys are fast, they're quick, and they can fly. Look at that hammer fist from Big Mac.
That clothesline was overnighted straight from Buffalo. And Osborne is taking a little nappy nap.
What did I say? Slow him down.
Absolutely correct.
And on the pin. Looks like he got this shoulder up. Joey's still in it.
Speaking of shoulders, Joey Osborne suffering some shoulder injury at the very first Proving Ground Gauntlet that we had. And you gotta wonder if that plays an element here, if they're looking to maybe separate that shoulder again, maybe.
Oh, look at that choke. Loco hops in. The referee Lee Canfield is not having it. And look, they're taking advantage of this situation. More dirty tactics by the Metro Brothers.
Is that a staple of New York style wrestling?
Well, it kind of is.
I was just saying, let's be honest here. But yeah, Dex, you're absolutely correct. These guys have done an incredible job of cutting the ring in half, isolating Joey Osborne. The man is an island right now.
Listen, you got shoulder injuries in this business. They don't go away. You just wrestle through it. That's what being a tough wrestler is all about. You don't show your weakness. Man, they are taking it to Joey Osborne. Blanco Loco is going to fly out of here.
Oh my there God. He goes.
Well, I think he just adjusted his smile. Well, we can't see it, but he's definitely feeling that right now.
No kidding. Oh, drop toe hold. An immediate tag. Dax, you called it. These Metro Brothers. A well-oiled machine.
Grind Joey Osborne into the mat. That's what these guys are doing. They're scientific technicians, but they can brawl. They're bringing the streets of New York to Newport Richie and ACW.
Beautiful suplex.
Picture perfect.
And you know, a win over the international superstars, I think, would certainly get the Metro Brothers into the conversation of maybe taking on the Precipice somewhere down the line for ACW Tag Team Gold.
I mean, that would be an incredible dynamic. Another a power tag team of two strongmen, Chance Champion and Omar Amir. I mean, the international superstars were just champions, weren't they?
That's true, yeah.
And they lost to people just like this.
Very true.
Granted, I think these gentlemen, the Metro Brothers, with the muscle on the outside and the youth on their side.
Very true.
Man, they got a lot to offer.
And they know their enemy. Tactics abound against the superstars. When you know your opponent has a lot of emotion, you can use that as a weapon.
Yep. And Blanco Loco He's not exactly all there. He is loco.
That is true.
Okay. But here's the thing: when you're a champion in this business, especially a tag champion, you don't want to lose that belt because you know why? Now you got a bigger target on your back for the up-and-comers like the Metro Brothers to show the tag team division of ACW you are worth a chance at that title.
Very true. 2 count. Oh, and Blanco breaks up the pin.
Poor Joey Osborne, man. This guy isn't even going to be able to walk out of here.
Very true. He has been taking one hell of a beating in this matchup.
I mean, I gotta say it. I'm not a big fan of the Metro Brothers as people, but as wrestlers, these guys have the it factor. They have it all together. They got the muscle and the insurance policy on the outside. They can back it up into the ring, and they're showing the former tag team champions what they can do right here by breaking down Joey Osborne, one of our franchise players here at ACW.
And Dax, you pointed out perfectly. Oh, what a superplex.
Big superplex.
Both men down. Now the question becomes, who wants it more?
Come on, Joey. Let's see if you can get over to Blanco. Blanco local. Ellie Taylor trying to get the crowd behind Joey Osborne. He's fighting from underneath. Come on, Joey. Let's go.
I don't know if there's a team on the roster who feeds off this crowd more than the international superstars.
See if we can do it. Even Matt over there, he's trying to help the Metro Brothers. Tag!
Uh-oh. Cross body!
Spin kick. Up kick. Ripcord. Oh! Right down to the knee.
Oh, whoa.
Catches the right leg. Spinning. Blue Thunder.
Oh, so close.
He's fresh. Blanco Loco is fresh. He's the freshest man in this match. Let's see if he can capitalize on this.
Dax perfectly said. Blanco has the advantage if there is one.
He's sizing them up. Look at this.
Scoop up. Nope, couldn't hold on.
Oh, grabs a rope, back roll. Joey's back up on the top, drop kicks him. I think he just took it to the chin.
Oh, roll up,
big roll up.
Not enough.
Blanco's not having it. He wasn't going to get fooled by that. Spin through, enziguri.
Right on the money.
And you know what? He's right in the middle of the ring. That's where you got to be. Get away from Matt, get away from his opponent.
Uh-oh.
German suplex.
New York style twin magic.
Joey's another. Joey. Oh my. Another Blue Thunder. Ducks his line. Spin through. Back. Oh no. Do a Sabah.
Some unbelievable offense shown by both teams here. Hook the leg.
I mean, these guys are giving everything up. Every man is on the mat right now. They are exhausted. They're beaten down. What else can they do? Somebody has to harness their inner heart to come through this to win this match. Who has the endurance? I think Blanco Loco. He's been in there the least amount of time.
Very true. The science backs that up, but the Metro is showing their own form of New York science. Oh, not quite. Blanco fighting out of that corner.
Big flying knee. Another tag on the outside.
Yeah, blind tag there. Ooh, and Blanco trying to throw those kicks
Catches
in.
a suplex.
Oh, wow. It's almost a hanging fisherman suplex.
Hanging fisherman. Flying headbutt.
Almost got a broken nose in the process, but is that enough?
I don't know if Joey Osborne's in.
One.
Oh, there he goes.
Two.
He's up.
At the last moment, Osborne makes the save.
Blanco Loco, you owe Joey Osborne some money there, man. He saved your butt right there. And this guy is torn up right now.
No kidding. And now, international superstars catching a beating, something we don't see terribly often here at the event center.
Both teams separated by the on the outside of the skirt. What do they do? They're working together. Here you go.
Both got sidestepped.
Hey, you might be tough, but you might not be smart.
And now, wheelbarrow.
Big old wheelbarrow. I think this is their finish here.
Whoa.
Cutter! Oh my! Wheelbarrow cutter from the International Superstar. I think that's it.
1, 2.
Big old man knocks him in the face! My God.
Winners by disqualification, the International Superstar!
And they're still staying on Blanco Loco. Even though.
Both Metro brothers here.
Wailing away at these guys.
Throwing haymakers.
Oh,
wait a
they're
minute.
giving it right back to him, Zach.
And both Blanco and Osborne
Big old man coming over here.
Oh, wait a
What's going
minute.
on? He pulls his boys out.
making a save for his teammates. I don't know why Ellie Taylor didn't throw the leg out, maybe trip up Big Matt.
I think she did.
Tried to.
But this big old Buffalo, man, he just ran right through her. That's Stampede, baby. Hey, both teams have proved a lot tonight. I think both teams proved that they should have at least a look at that tag team title. I mean, the precipice, I think you're on notice right now. These guys are serious contenders.
Weighing 220 pounds from Prince Baby, in the new wrestling dancing machine, Jude! Weighing in at 230 pounds from Stamford, Connecticut, he is Yager!
Hey, wait a minute.
Hold on just a minute. You guys don't shut your mouths. I'm gonna blow this whistle very loudly. Okay. Now you'll shut up. These people really don't like me, but I really don't care. So, if you won't shut up for a minute and let me say what I have to say, I will get out of this ring and you guys can continue to cheer for that guy and corporate businessman. So for everybody who's been here the past few weeks, you know that I made an agreement with Red House Costa to now you shut up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the agreement was for him to reform our team. And I think you found out first new members. The Dynasty has a new member, and well, let's bring him out here. And I'm very confident that he's going to beat Jude and this guy, and he's going to send you right back to the flea market, right back to Project Wrestling, buddy. Woo! The kid always shoots first, motherfuckers.
know, Dax, a rich man once said, anything can happen here in the world of professional wrestling, and I think we're experiencing this right now. Newest draft pick, Kennedy Kendrick.
A international draft pick, by the way. I guess the Dynasty is an international franchise now.
That's true. I mean, we are in the midst of World Cup season, so...
Well, he's not in the ring with no strangers to the ring. He got JJ Jude, the Haitian sensation, and Jeff Yager. Man, I knew Jeff years ago. This guy was tearing it up here at ACW. He's been doing his own thing, but this guy defies what a big man should be able to do. I seen this guy do 450 splashes. Look at him. He's almost as tall as me.
Now this triple threat has whittled down to one-on-one. Eugene, Jeff Yager. The Haitian sensation versus Captain Casual Friday. Whoa, what a leapfrog.
He said it. Big ol' head toss. Arm drag. You know, the Dynasty's over there just, loosening up, the new Canadian member there. I mean, look at this.
The
big power slam.
Alberta switch hitter, Kennedy Kendrick.
Roll through arm bar. Oh, look at that.
Right between the eyes.
Right between the eyes. Just like the Dynasty. Using whatever they need to do. Taking advantage of situations and capitalizing.
Now, I will say, Dex, as someone who's followed the Dynasty since their introduction here at the Proving Ground.
Oh, my.
Kendrick would by far be their most seasoned veteran. And a lot of sports teams, that ends up being the key factor, is you need a captain. You need someone who's been there before to show everybody the ropes. You can't have an all team of rookies. This isn't the Mighty Ducks.
Hey, sometimes you need that veteran experience in the locker room, and that's what he brings to the Dynasty. As much as I despise Coach Kidd, the kid's not stupid. He knows he's trying to rebuild this franchise to get more world championships.
Very true. Absolutely true. And not only does Kennedy Kendrick act as the authority or the vet of the team, but also he's not above cheating like crazy, which the Dynasty is also known for. So they're very simpatico in that way as well.
Big Falcon arrow from Yager. He sends JJ out to the outside here. Now he's working the big Canadian veteran.
Now, Dax, tell me a little bit about Yager's style here. Oh my God, what a flying knee.
Man, big flying knee. Well, Jeff Yager's one of those guys, as a big man, that when I went through training school, they told you, don't worry about all that flippy stuff. Don't worry about flying over the top rope on attacks, flying through it. Jeff Yager was told the same thing. And he does everything they told him not to do. This guy defies the odds. He's an uncanny competitor. And these guys don't know much about him because he hasn't been here to be exposed. They don't know nothing about him. Eugene has been. That's why he's on the outside of the ring right now.
Taking a breather. Right you are, Dax. And now Kendrick trying to maintain control, but losing that grip. Oh my God. Huge DDT just planting Kendrick.
I think he's going to be rethinking his new franchise contract right now.
No kidding. You might need to rethink some allegiance here. But since Hunter Law has been on the injured list, Kendrick has been a man alone. He may be looking for another team to back him up.
Hey, you know what? Business works a lot better in numbers. He knows this. He's been around the block, 15 years. He's going with some young studs. They're upstarts, but these guys are dissecting their entire organization and rebuilding it. And they got an A+ player here.
Very true. And now Jude throwing some chops to Yager. Oh, and a forearm to match.
Man, he's just working Jeff in the corner. Jude, I've been in the ring with this guy. This guy might look like a party animal. This guy is tough, man. This guy is one of the hardest hitters in that locker room. Don't let his party style confuse you. This guy can seriously put some punishment on him. But right now, Jeff Yager, he's doing all the right things. Cornering him in the corner, breaking him down.
Now Kendrick trying to get back involved in this thing. Uh-oh. Pulling down Yager. Oh! What a right hand.
Again, taking advantage of the current situation.
Oh. Yager. Now, we're getting into a disagreement on who gets to take advantage of Jude.
But you know what? They're not paying attention to Jude. Look at Jude.
High Rent District. Whoa! Big body!
Oh my! All three men just rethinking why they came tonight.
I'm kidding. I hope we reinforce this thing.
Big clothesline. Feeds it for another one.
I don't know if Yager knows where he is right now. Oh, what a neck
breaker. He's feeling that. My neck hurts right now from watching that.
Huge back elbow. And the Haitian sensation is on fire tonight. Oh my!
Oh man!
That sniper-style kick.
Modified side kick from the Canadian. Yager from the second rope. Clothesline. Big old Saieve suplex.
And now, once again, it becomes a story of who can take advantage. Yager almost getting the 3.
I think Yager's seeing stars right now. He don't look too good.
You may be right, Dax.
Oh! To the back of the head.
What a scissor kick. And now hook the leg. 1, 2. Oh.
Yager kicks him in the back of the head.
Oh, the exhaustion starting to set in of these men. Comes down to who wants it. Whoa!
Heel kick from Jude. But look at this. Look at this. Taking advantage.
The Dynasty showing their worth as a collective.
Lee Canfield has his hands full here. Oh.
And down goes Pepperfield.
Hey, that franchise rookie. I hope he has medical on his contract.
That's true. Oh, but Coach.
Oh, man.
Setting up Gene for the curb stomp. And that is it.
Here is your winner, the newest draft pick of the Dynasty, Kennedy Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 150 pounds, from OB White and Metropolis, the bad boy ballerina, Treehouse Lee! And his opponent, weighing in at 168 pounds, from St. Petersburg, Florida, here's your reigning and defending ACW
Ladies and gentlemen, joining me here at ringside, former ACW Cruiserweight champion Snoop Strike. Snoops, I gotta be honest with you.
I hate the sound of that already.
It felt a little wrong not to announce you as the champ there, but Sami C did come out on top in the triple threat that you had against him and Andre Fierce. He is our current Cruiserweight champion, but if Treehouse comes out on top, he could be just a transitional champ if he's not careful.
I believe that's the plan. I'm out here. He earned his spot. I'm not gonna lie. Samuel C, he did his thing. He earned his spot. He got the win. But it's harder to stay on top than to get on top. So the rematch is in effect, and we're gonna see what he can really do one-on-one.
True. That's true. Some did say that he didn't actually beat you in that match. That he just took advantage of a great opportunity. And a one-on-one contest, I think, would prove that more definitively. However, let it not be said that Treehouse Lee, also fighting for a cause, looking to maybe strengthen the ranks with him and Saieve El Sabah, putting more gold in that corner.
Both of them are tough individuals, and he's aligned with Saieve, and they're always up to something, but I'm always up for competition, and we're going to see what these two got right now.
Now, Snoop, I believe you are at least, if not in the conversation, the absolute textbook definition of definitive Cruiserweight champ here at ACW. You have had a hell of a legacy. You won it. You beat the odds. You chased it for a year. You are as much a part of this company and that Cruiserweight championship as anybody. Do you see the same kind of seeds in Sami C?
Got a lot of sparking, like right now he's showing like whoa with the head scissors. See, he got a lot of fight. I like him. So he's a credible opponent. I like it. This is like the new generation of ACW, and I like new talent. I'm loving this right now.
Snoop, how does it feel to be looking at the new generation when you are less than 5 years into this company? You're already a vet.
It moves fast. It moves. That's why you gotta stay on top. You gotta keep moving because people are gonna keep coming, so you gotta keep evolving.
That's very true.
Adapt appears. That's a great man once say that.
Very true. And Sami C here looking to impress.
Oh,
huge back body drop to Treehouse Lee.
Looking strong, looking strong.
And you know, Sami C has had, as you pointed out, quite the amount of intensity since day one here, but I don't think he necessarily had the confidence to back it up, and now that title may have provided that confidence, but he also caught a fist to the jaw there from Treehouse.
Treehouse boy he's athletic. He's something to watch. I like it. I get excited watching good competition.
That's good. That's good. That means even as a vet, you're not bitter yet. That's good. Hold on to that as long as you can.
Not a vet yet either. I'm still young in the game. Still trying to get this. Man.
Now, Snoop,
right now,
let me ask you this. Between these two men, who would you rather fight for that title? Let's say the championship goes either way tonight. Who would you rather step in the ring with one-on-one?
Honestly, I like both. But it's just something, he took the title from me, so it's something personal about that. I need him to know that he can't beat me.
We've all seen Rocky 2. He didn't prove he could beat you. He proved he could get a title.
No, he did. I can't lie. He beat me in the tournament the week before.
That's true.
He did beat me.
But when the title was on the line, he did not pin you.
It's a whole different ball game, and he's gonna see. There's levels to this, and he's gonna see when we get that rematch that I'm on another level. That's just calling how it is.
That's true. Oh, and now Treehouse very wisely anchoring himself down on that top rope.
Treehouse a smart man.
I was gonna say, I think. Ooh, I would say Treehouse Lee, probably one of the most unorthodox movesets here at the Proving Ground.
folded him up like a pencil.
No kidding.
That doesn't even make sense. See, I guess I'm a wrestler, not a commentator.
Are you kidding me? I'm making t-shirts that say that now.
Folded him up like a pencil.
Treehouse Lee getting frustrated, channeling his chi.
Yeah, the Treehouse chi.
Ooh, hard shot right to the back of the neck. Looking to rearrange some vertebrae, and now slowing down Sami C. Very wise strategy here.
Yeah, you see, everybody, when you got that title, everybody comes for you with their hardest.
Very true.
He's the best of everybody. He's realizing this right now. Let's hopefully he makes it to that rematch.
It's true.
Tree is not playing tonight.
The Treehouse Lee wants that gold. He has made it his mission to prove himself in the proving ground, and I think goal around that waist makes for a difficult argument against him.
Yes.
Roll through.
Oh man!
Into a full roll through into the tackle and a clothesline. Spinning European uppercut at the end there.
Oh my! Tree does things I ain't never seen before. I like it.
And that's
like
saying something coming from you.
Yes.
And Treehouse
Stay focused, boy.
Looking-
Stay focused.
looking over at Snoop here.
That's not how you win the gold, though. See, he got a lot to learn too. There's levels to this.
That's true. You got to stay focused. And, you know, Snoop, I feel like that'll be your cross to bear as well. If you get the opportunity to fight Sami C for that title once again, the name of the game is not letting your emotions get the best of you.
Yes. Oh,
my God!
Oh, he hurt his ankle.
Thought he
Think
stuck
hurt
the
his ankle.
landing, not quite. What a cross body!
Oh my God. Oh, he
But Sami C,
capitalized.
exactly right, Snoop, unable to capitalize. Both men down.
Both these men giving it. Oh, I like it. I like it.
Leaving it all in the ring here. Now, Snoop, I'm not just saying this because you're sitting here at ringside. I have a little more clout than that. Both these men, I absolutely think, have it in them to be future Cruiserweight champions. But the greatest? That is not an easy title to have, and I think you are the front runner for that title. And speaking of front runners, you're one of our points leaders right now in the Proving Ground Gauntlet.
Yes. That's another goal of mine. Once I get back in the oh, you go. Oh,
Almost.
that was almost over right there. But
Snoop, you were
that's
one.
another goal in the book. You gotta have multiple goals. First, I'm working on getting my title back, but the tournament is it's a journey.
That's true. We were at the halfway mark of that journey, and you are still in the lead.
Yes.
Whoa!
Oh my God!
Huge monkey flip, but Treehouse sticks the landing.
Oh my God! Woo.
It was like the dream Big Boss Man slam, but not enough. Still fight left in Sami C.
That's the Treehouse slam.
Treehouse pleading with referee Lee Canfield.
Sam got a lot of fight, man. He got a lot of fight. I like it. I respect both of these men.
Ooh, kick right to the chest. Looking to give that boy an irregular heartbeat here.
Yes.
Ooh. Whoa!
No!
Oh, God.
Right on his ass.
I think that's a scientific term for it. Right on his ass.
Right on his ass. Oh, that Cobra. Putting out a little meat in there.
Hooks both legs.
2,
3, that is it.
Here's our winner and still ACW Cruiserweight Champion, Sami C.
Congrats, bro. I like it. Everybody give him a round of applause. Sami C. He did his thing. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. He did his thing. Listen, I'm proud of you, bro. But you know, you got something in mind, right? You know you got something in mind. And you know it was only a matter of time before Snoop strikes again. And And I think that time comes next week. I'm revoking my rematch clause for my Cruiserweight Championship next week. And the only thing I need to know from you is you a man of your word and you accept the challenge or not.
I accept. You people want to see Deon versus New Strike for the ACW title next week. I'm with the people, so I definitely accept.
Alright, that's all I hear. Me and him next week, I'll get him our rematch. Better be ready. Next week, they're not gonna say Snoop strikes again. They're gonna say Snoop's champ again. I see that everybody.
Joining me back at ringside here, Johnny punched on my, oh my God, rolling from David Mercury, almost stealing 2 extra points here.
Before I got word in edgewise, this match was almost over before it began.
That's true.
And Zach could not be happier to be back on commentary for what proves to be one of the best fatal 4-ways of this tournament so far.
Oh, absolutely. So, let me see if I get all the context right here. So we have 3 ACW originals in David Mercury, Sideshow, and Eddie Torres. Then you have Eddie Torres, who doesn't like Saieve, because they've had some brawls for the combat title. You've got Sideshow, who hates Saieve, and who just did Tope Suicida
right out of the ring. And Sideshow's getting fired up.
And now, Saieve El Sabah! Whoa! That was incredible.
I don't even know if they have a name for it.
I would say maybe a corkscrew suicida, perhaps.
My God. Saieve showing that he is not afraid to pull out the stops here.
I'd say that the corkscrew suicida, but here in the States it's called "You're Not Insured for This." Just a 2 count though. Now, just some quick notes upon everyone's entry here. Saieve, very nervous, looking around over his shoulder. He does not have friends in this match. Number 2, Eddie Torres, coming in, looking a little sore from his battle with Deon James. Dr. David Mercury, focused, absolutely studying his opponents, checking his notes, and Sideshow, you can never get a read on him.
No kidding. All these men just brimming with intensity tonight.
And we got no countouts, no DQ. We got to have a winner here. These 2 points on the line could spell a vast lead here in the Proving Ground Gauntlet. And now, David Mercury and Eddie Torres, 2 men who have crossed paths on several occasions.
And it is always watching these 2 men work in the ring.
Whoa, not quite. Nope. Whoa! The strength of the authority. Whoa! What a reversal!
The Alchemist!
The technical alchemist living up to his name. What an unbelievable front face lock. And now Torres looking butterfly suplex, not quite. Get the hell out of here.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Do you know a better commentator could have called that whole thing? But my God, watching it in
Johnny,
motion.
you were like a deer in the headlights. These 2, this is such a match to study. We've got all kinds of different walks of life here. You've got the technical alchemy of David Mercury. You've got the brute force and high kicks of Eddie Torres. You've got the unbelievable agility and youth and... What in the blue hell? David Mercury looking for a tarantula almost. And gets a kick right to the side of the head from Sideshow, the 8th deadly sin.
Maybe in a singles match that could have been the deciding move, but in a fatal four-way, you have to keep looking over your shoulder.
Saieve caught the foot. Oh! And Sideshow eats some apron. Johnny, I'm working up a sweat here, and I'm just calling the action. I'm gonna need oxygen before this thing's over.
Oh my God! Not just you, but these men in the ring as well.
Brutality at its finest. What a suplex!
And with that pop-up like it means nothing to him.
Whoa! Standing shooting star press. Just a 2 count. And now Saieve coming into this thing with a plan.
And Saieve being such a young face and such a crazy element into this match. I don't care how much experience you have with a wrestler as unique as him, you don't know what he's going to be busting out.
He is the youngest wrestler in this match. Young, scrappy, and hungry, but Torres scoops him up. Oh, but Saieve sticks the landing and catches a boot right for trouble.
And catches a killer clothesline for his trouble.
Turn him inside out with that. All of these men,
this could be it.
Points on the board, but a win here will put them closer to being front runners. Oh my God, what a boot from Dr. David Mercury.
And as inconsequential as you might think that just one match in the tournament could be, these 2 points go a long, long way.
Oh my God! Northern Lights into the turnbuckle, and Eddie landed hard.
And you want to take those points because with a match like this, I don't know that any of these men could be wrestling next week.
Very true.
These men are going to be beaten up tonight.
They're leaving it all in the ring, and Sideshow now. Huge full Nelson applied. Oh, but David Mercury slips out of it. Oh my God! What a kick! A standing side kick. Just knocked Sideshow loopy. And now goes the pin on Taurus. Oh, but Eddie, foot on the ropes, very wise.
It's what that experience to do. It's that ring position. You're learning where you are at all times.
And you know, Johnny, I said it earlier, that David, he is one of those wrestlers that even on autopilot, even just on instinct, may be better than most of our roster, but I feel like when you share a ring with Eddie Torres, you're not the only one that applies to.
No kidding.
And now,
the Alchemist.
Whoa.
Going up.
Airborne. Oh, misses the moonsault.
Nobody home.
Miscalculated that equation. And now all 4 men down. And again, we gotta have a winner here.
Moment like this is crucial to be back up on your feet because you have to be able to take advantage, scope out the landscape, and pick your shot.
Who is going to be the victor here? Who gets the 2 extra points? Who comes that much closer to being the Gauntlet winner? And that much closer to taking on Mitch Mitchell for the heavyweight title. Whoa!
Spinning heel kick.
And just knocked David Mercury out of the ring. Again, veteran move there, getting out of harm's way. And now, Sideshow and Eddie, only 2 men on a vertical base right now. And these 2 men have rumbled before here at the event center. The building barely contained it.
And what a show of strength, exchanging shots in the middle of the ring.
Oh my God, what a forearm from Taurus. And one right back from Sideshow. Matching each other move for move, blow for blow, kick for kick. Oh, and Taurus almost had him there. Oh, the judo throw. Oh, beautiful maneuver from Sideshow, planting Eddie, but can't quite take advantage and make the pin. David Mercury struggling to get in. Saieve slowly getting to his feet. What the hell? jumping off of Torres into the blockbuster, but Sideshow rolling out of the way.
Oh my God!
1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, Eddie Taurus!
Folks, what an unbelievable victory!
Absolutely incredible.
2 extra points go to Torres, and now he is in the front running. He is up there with the likes of Snoops and Gabe Zilla and many others. This thing is just halfway through, and this gauntlet is getting heated up. For everybody here at ACW Proving Ground, for Johnny Punch so much, I'm Zach Romero. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we will see you next time.